Well, would you go and fucking blow me and shag me a fucking river? What's the Premier League world coming to? That Ted. How did that do that? Go and sort that sound out, please, or do it if you like to. Fucking fuck. What is that? Bro, bro. Oh, it's on YouTube, just it's not. Oh, the upcoming thing. Yeah, my favourite brother. Yes, I was on YouTube listening to music, but it was on the upcoming. Fucking madness. I feel like I'm going nuts out here. Manny, good evening. What is the world commentary, mate, when 10 men Everton can just go to fucking Old Trafford and it's comfortable? Like, let's have it right. It was comfortable. For not one moment did I think Man United were going to knock on the door and break down the Merseysiders' back fucking door. Shouts out to all the real ones. Who's that? We got a bit of Chloe in the building. Fucking hell, hello, what's that? T Muller, T Muller. I will catch you on the phone. I did notice that buzz. I was waking up when you sent me texts. That wasn't silly o'clock technically. It was almost qualifying as tech. Buzz, it's breakfast time for me now. I've just had my Weetabix. Do you know what I mean? What's up though? What's the mystery? Give me a text. Give me a call. I'll call you at 11. Guys, do me like and do subscribing. It's Danny fucking AFC TV in the building, y'all. Shout out to Manny. What is the world coming to when Man United defeated at home to Everton? Everton had 10 men. Man United fuck all. Everton won. Decent goal by Keenan. I was going to call him Kenan. Keenan Dewsbury Hall. The former Leicester midfielder went to Chelsea for £30 million, was never seen again for about a year and a half, joined Everton for about £30 million. And the fucking jobs are good, and he's looking all right alongside Jack Grealish. A couple of wide boys, scruffy little English wide boys, but doing a fucking good job on a fucking Mersey for fucking Everton. And yeah, it keeps everything ever so interesting for the Newcastles, the Aston Villas of the world. With no disrespect to any other team in the Premier League, but I reckon the top three is kind of certain. I reckon it's in no particular order: Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City. And then it's the sort of I'm not going to say top four. There's only one place left, but then I reckon there's quite a few teams battling for that fourth place. Like this year's battle for fourth place is going to be interesting. Like I do reckon Liverpool surely spend 100 and what is it? Let's just call it £450 million just for argument and blowjob sake here. In the summer, Isaac, Hugo and Kantika, Kirkes, Frimpong, and Alexander Isak. That's a lot of money worth of fucking footballer. But you know what? I think Florian will. It might take, I know this is going to sound funny. It might take Mohamed Salah to fucking retire in about a year and a half, whenever it is. And then suddenly this boy comes to fruition. But fuck him. Isaac will come good, I reckon, after January. Hugo and Kantika has already been a massive threat, in my opinion, at Liverpool. And the defence will sort itself out. Alisson is back. He was back though the other day against Nottingham Forest. Maybe he's just warming up. Shouts out to Manny though. Let's get the chat up and running, people. Shouts out to T-Ball in the building. Long motherfucking time. What's good? What's good? What news you got for me? Give spit out the news and the gossip, brother. I'm linking the background, brother. Oh, like in the background. Nice one, my G. Thank you so much for that. I think I might have missed a couple of comments. It isn't finished. I've got to sort of move, whether it's next door on the balcony, wherever it is. I've got to fuck it off. Hey, I was in the building. Do be liking, do be subscribing. Who is with me, people? Let me go back and see what I've missed. Clara says good fuck. Clara says good fucking evening. How you doing? How's fucking north? It's a better fucking call up there. What's that? How have you been? 50-50, bros. It's all right. Everything's cool. I don't know how I'm looking. I could be looking all right. Fuck, all right. Fucking disgrace. I don't really know. 9 of us in the building. Please get a big like on the video. Do be subscribing if one happens to be new. It's fucking your boy down here, CTV. Shout out to all the fucking Kent crew, fucking Cambridge, fucking Luton, all the fucking UK. Fuck everyone from up. No, fucking man. That's a bit random. What you got for me? Is it business or pleasure, bruvs? Is it like a trip to Brazil to go fuck a fucking brass? Or is it more straight down to business? Talk to me, Mr. Muller. I love you, brothers. Do you know what, bros? I'm such a cunt in it. I'll just say it the way it is. Is it more fucking we're going Colombia? There a couple of days. You could see a Brazilian, I could see a Colombian. Is it straight business time? Business or pleasure? Do 079, mate. DJ DQ, Totty's finest. Tottenham, you got kicked up your ass. We're by far the greatest team New York, London, and I don't know, the Prince's Trust has ever seen. And it's us. Tottenham Stadium was built 10% by the Prince's Trust, wasn't it? Oh, so no way, I say. We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. Gooners back in action on fucking Wednesday, y'all. We're going to be beaten down by Munich, probably the finest team in Europe, pound for pound, blowjob for blowjob. Harry Kane's been immaculate. Kickman Jew has been wonderful at the back. The Neuer's back, so I'm not going to say his best, but he's fucking off decent, like rare level. Yes, my brother, big up to you, man. Murktars. We are waste, bruv. I don't know why is it always. Can you answer me something? Serious as fuck question, DJ DQ. Does Thomas Frank sniff? I know this is as random as you like, but does Thomas Frank, bros? Why is it in the second half, or is it because London's cold? But he is from Germany. It ain't that fucking warm there, is it? So fuck me around. So think about this answer carefully, bros. Why does he always come out in the second half like this? Fuck you, that's gone off my head. Am I taking it too far, or does he sniff a lot? Especially, he loves an half-time sniff, then goes in and fucking kicks the door down. You fucking shit cunts, we're at fucking the Emirates. Guys, do be liking, does Thomas Frank sniff okay? Does he get served pub grub? Is it good gear? DJ DQ? It could be you. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. He's on it, surely. Brilliant stuff. Bros, why is it in the first half he looks blessed, Thomas Frank? I know, I don't know how to do a German voice or a German with a bit of Brentford in him. I don't know, just like, yeah, like fucking, I don't know, like, man, that fucking French cunt, fucking, I can't remember his name, but he's got a mask on his face these days. He could do really well. Second half, he's like, catch him in that fucking post-match fucking thing. It's like, well, he should have fucking scored. You could have seen it. I'll be talking to him in his dressing room straight away. My name is Thomas Frank, yes. I'm now a small fish in a very, very big Tottenham bowl. Pond, bitch. Do be liking and subscribing, people. I can't even put fucking glasses on, you can't. Deary me. A bit of both. Hold on, a bit of both. Bit of business and a bit of fucking pleasure. So we could be getting brassed. And we could be getting some work. I'm joking. I'm a cunt. Safety, Muller. Shouts out to you, real one, brother. I'll give you a. I'll 7-9 you in that case at fucking the hour of 11 p.m. Shouts out to DJ DQT Muller. Shouts out to Manny, the greatest team Woolwich have ever seen. That was before my time, G. It was about in the 18th and 12th century. So fuck off, DJ DQ. That's a bit flat, my G. What about when you moved to fucking Sainsbury's in Edmonton for a 72,000 seater stadium? Don't you be telling me nothing? Actually, I shouldn't talk about your stadium. It's a lot better than ours. Yeah, down. Cronkers fucked us. 18 years later, after putting the shitting brick shit cunt together, we can't fucking host the World Cup final. We can't host the Europa League final. We're not allowed to fucking host a Champions League final. We ain't got no retractable pitch. We ain't got no fucking closable roof. Why do you think Barcelona and all these cunts have been whacking out their stadium? Birmingham and Aston Villa next. Cronkers, you fucked us while you built all your wonderful stadiums in America, you American cunts. Oh, bring me Daniel Levy. Blasphemous, but fuck. The cunt's hardly fucking 80 years. It's 18 years old. No retractable pitch. No fucking closable roof. We're not fit. We're not in a fit enough state to fucking host Champions League finals, fucking Europa League, World Cup fucking games, the qualifiers and blowjobs. When this deal with Brazil runs out, even though it's only a brass Brazil, we can fucking Brazilian or two at the Emirates for free, right? Bang! They won't ever play their football there either. Beyonce would rather fucking sing at Tottenham than the fucking Emirates. You cunts, Cronker. Fuck me, I can slip from a story to two, can't I? Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. It is a Monday night. It's Arsenal versus Bayern Munich this coming Wednesday evening. Do be liking, do be subscribing, my brothers and sisters. I knew we'd win yesterday. I just didn't expect it. It would be such a thrashing, such a beating. I know. Such a thrashing. Delight for Eze, but rare again. One day he'll really fuck us over. Let me tell you about Rare, bros, with his little 5'10", 11 self. Bro, you know Donnarumma catches it in just one hand. Ah, porco dio, mi grande mi. Ah, there's my cazzo. This is my cazzo. This football is a cazzo. And then fucking throws it. Ah, light work. That is because he's the better goalkeeper. Allinson does the same. See, the thing is, most keepers would have got caught out by that. If you want to talk about the top 5 goalkeepers in the world, yeah, none of them are caught out by that. But listen, Unai Simon is nowhere near the top 10, 15, 20 keepers in the world, but he's Spain's number 1. Just saying. Shouts out to you, Manny. Do be liking, do be subscribing, yo! He is on it, surely. Man looks like ET. You know, especially after he's done a line, innit? I bet he don't eat for a couple of days either. That's where he gets that skinny look effect. Shouts out to you, DJ DQ. Danny, I think my friend, Steve Jenkins, Mr. B, the Brentford fan, might answer that best. Oh, about Thomas Frank. He fucking might. Or are we talking about a more serious question about Tottenham and Brentford? Please, like, I do jump from story to story. Shouts out to you, Manny, but get Mr. B onto me. No, I was joking about Levy. I'm just saying, at least he would never have authorised, got a pen, paper, and signed off a stadium that's going to be out of date. Like a pint of milk, bros, when it's shit and goes thick and lumpy, like a dirty pair of lumpy, dirty, shitty Tottenham pair of tits. No! Bros, we got sold short. So fucking, do you know how much that cost us, that piece of cunt? I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now. Do you know how much it fucking cost? And I've been told it's going to cost more than we spent on the Brass Stadium. £500 million to resurrect the fucking shit that we fucked up. Fuck Cronker. Dirty little cunt. No wonder he's fucking investing in Arteta, because he knows that stadium's worth a wank and a blowjob. In fact, if we wanted to leave the Emirates tomorrow, we'd sell it for fucking to Sainsbury's for a fucking supermarket. That's what it's fit for. Smash it down, we'll put fucking Sainsbury's there. Tesco, Lidl. Steve, someone fucking tell me a supermarket. Like, fuck! It's a shithole, bruds. Sound effects are shit. I think it's even silly things like, I don't know, don't quote me on this one, but like, you know, like, you can't get fucking drinks or something brought to your city. I don't know what it is like. There's just loads of requirements we failed in order to hold massive football games. Beyonce singing, fucking Paul Mercer having a concert and a deep throat. It was only 18 years ago, and they were building the best stadiums in the world. LA Rams, etc. In America, the fucking cunts. That's enough to make any white boy want to spark a spliff this Monday evening. Guys, do me like and do me subscribe. And the Cronkers sold us short. As much as I love what's going on at the club, we are top of the league. We're investing in 27-year-olds like Gorkarez, big money. Eze, big money. 31-year-olds like Horse Guard for no fucking reason. But 8 players signed in the summer makes us a massive contender. As long as Man City and Liverpool keep slipping up points, because Arteta is still a brass. Let's get our eyes up like Thomas fucking Frank. Guys, do me like and do me subscribe. 10 of us in the building. What's your thoughts on Arsenal? What's your thoughts on Arsenal Tottenham? What is your the 4-1 beating, the thrashing, I say, dealt to Tottenham? What's your thoughts this Wednesday, live from the Emirates Stadium, 8 p.m. kickoff, Arsenal versus Bayern Munch, if you would say, as you would say if you was a German motherfucker. Woo! The same night, PSG are going to kick the fuck out of Tottenham. Shouts out to DJ DQ. What a game to keep an eye on after PSG. 7. No, actually, do you know what? I'm going to take that back. Thomas Frank's going to rally his troops. If PSG win, it's going to be 1-0. I reckon Tottenham might sneak a draw. It depends if it's at the shithole, Tottenham, or if it's at the punk, I'm going to call it. Shouts out to you. No to Levy. He's an idiot who sacked Ange and hired Frank. I don't care about the Bravs. I tell you what, Thomas Frank's a much better manager. You know I love you, man, innit? Thomas Frank's a much better manager than Ange Postecoglou. Bravs, look what he's done at Brentford. Listen, let's not talk about Celtic and Scottish half-time football, I'm going to call it, half-pint football. Ange Postecoglou will be all right in Scotland. Ange Postecoglou will be all right in Australia, New Zealand, China, Saudi Arabia, perhaps, bro. He's not Premier League. I don't think he's Serie A. I don't think he's German Bundesliga, because he couldn't go to Schalke and make them win the league. No. He's not that geezer. He's not that geezer. It's at PSG. Fuck! You're now banging trouble. I reckon it's 2-0 to PSG now. I reckon it could be 2-0 to PSG now. I reckon you'd have got at least a draw off them. Hold on, I'm quite far behind in the comments, so let me fucking speed up. Steve Jenkins, no to Levy. Right. Exactly, let me speed up a little bit, guys. Exactly. Donnarumma and Emi Martin. Yeah, exactly. And Emi Martin has been linked to Tottenham, bros. Funny enough, this January. I've had that on a beautiful authority. The thing is, I've been told, is Tottenham ain't looking to pay 35 mil. If it's more than the 15 to 20, perhaps 25 bracket, Tottenham may be in and ready to do the deal. Drug deal. Spurs. N17, maybe N15. This depends which side of Spurs. But anyway, exactly, Donnarumma and Emi Martinez. All these tall guys, yep. And it's not even about height. He should have been moved. Bros, yeah, you sharp, bros. If you're 5'6", fucking don't be standing out there. Remember what could happen to you. Richarlison settings. And it's not even about his height. He should have moved back after completing the pass. He'll never learn. And that cheeses me off. Yeah, but it gives me more than a hernia. So I don't have to give me a heart attack. Because I don't think he is as good as Arsenal fans make out. But he is a fucking grand goalkeeper. What he lacks in inches, like, yeah, he can pull off the odd double. He's got a lot of heart. And he is trying to be a number one goalkeeper. So when someone's trying to be actively trying to fight to be their country's number one goalkeeper for a World Cup, when Unai Simon, for whichever reason, gets to shine, I reckon he's going to be all right. He's not going to be the main brute reason of our problems this season, in my opinion. But he could be. And yeah, it's about Frank. I think he does sneakily get on it, guys. He's a manager. He probably tells his players, don't watch what I'm doing, guys. You'll be retired in 5, 6, 7 seasons, depending on age, obviously, but you get where I'm going with that. And you'll be able to, as much as you like. Guys, if anyone knows what WB is, please do send me answers in the comment or send me a postcode. He's missing. WB is missing, guys. It's probably temporarily and really like, Ben White, but he's missing at this moment. So, I'm going to have to call out the boys in a minute and put out a search party. Let's remember 2022-23, 8 points ahead. Yep. And then guess what happened, bros? There was no Mudrak, but which people have dogged me down for still to this day. But there was Trossard, there was Jorginho, and there was Kiwar. £52 million spent. What did it do? What did it do? We finished second, a point behind them. Fuck that shit. That's why I love you, man. You're gonna join tomorrow, now, bros. I like it, Manny. Shouts out to you. Gonna join tomorrow evening, my brother. It's at PSG out there. Naughty, naughty. You might be in trouble. I'm sorry I couldn't join in yesterday, but I knew that when Frank used the 3-4-3 against us, he was going to play into our hands. Yeah, some teams, you do get surprised. But they do seem to want to match Arsenal at their own game, let's say, without saying we're that good. You know what I mean? We ain't even won the title. We ain't won the Champions League. FA Cup was 6 years ago, and I don't know, he joined us at the quarterfinal stage. It was Aubameyang and Martinez's FA Cup for me. You know what I mean? Historically, it will go down as he was the manager, I know. But Aubameyang and Martinez won that more for me. I'm fucking so sorry to say. We're going to get murked hard. I don't know about hard. PSG are definitely not the same this season. Luis Enrique is a great manager, and I would not refuse him at the Marble Halls of Highbury or the Emirates, whatever you want to call it now. But there's a couple of problems. Dembele's been out. I don't know what's going on there. The left wing, Kavish is the only settled position. Emre's been in and out in the central midfield, who has been linked with Arsenal, actually. We'll get back to that. Like their defence is great. Marquinhos, Pacho, Nuno at left back, and Hakimi at right back. Like, that's the making of fucking a big penis. What they've done is this season, though, they sold the best goalkeeper in the world because Luis Enrique didn't like him. Luis Enrique, you cocksucker. You bought a geezer called Cavalier or something. That sounds like a car from the 80s, yeah? Chevalier. Shove a fucking dickhead, noncy goalkeeper like that. It's not worth £47 million. That's what you done. You got rid of Donnarumma at half the price. You fucking prick. I don't care how much money he wants a week, bro. You can't. Do you know how many points you win a season just by having a great goalkeeper, one of the best in the world? I don't care how ignorant, bro. He left AC Milan when he was 18 years old with the nickname Delaman, yeah? Porco di Omi Grande. My penis is bigger than yours, but I'm a better goalkeeper than you at 18. Shut your mouth and fucking your mum. That's how ignorant he was. Do you know what? And I've loved him ever since. Do you know why? Because his dick probably is bigger than all them Italians. Not that I care about his dick, but you've got to have balls to go on like that. To the club that gave you your debut at 16, AC Milan. You and your family supported him all your life, but you were big enough to say 200 grand a week is not enough, and I'm going PSG for more money. Fuck you, Milano, eh? Forza Milan? How about that? Suck up my balls, Milano, eh? Fuck off. Porco di me bollocks. That's what Donnarumma said. Man City recognised that. Remember, this cunt, Pep Guardiola Cantinola doesn't like a goalkeeper that can't play out. He fucked off Joe Hart on day one of his Man City career for not being able to play out from the back. This guy can't play out from the back. Them rules are out the window. He just wants the fucking best goalkeeper in the world and someone that stops balls going behind him. Sounds more bent as we go along. Stops balls going behind him. But literally, though, stopping goals going in. Guys, do we like it? Do we motherfucking subscribing if we is new. Um, you speak now. Hold on. But the big Aussie could be managing Liverpool. Never in a million years. I'll put my name and my channel on it. And Postecoglou ain't going to LFC. Nah, they'll go for Luis Enrique, Conte over him, Paul Merson, Eddie McGoldrick, Perry Groves. They'll go for any of the greats, Igor Stepanov. They'll go for anyone over Ange. Ange, bruv, went to Nottingham Forest and literally lost 10 out of 10 games. Like, fuck that. He finished 17th at Tottenham. Yes, he got them Champions League football and won Europa League. But no, I'm not having it, bros. I love you, Manny. That's about the third time we've disagreed today. Still come on Arsenal Bayern Munich. We could disagree all stream. We could be a romantic. Bros, fucking no chance could that Aussie be managed, bros. The next place he goes, not even Glasgow Celtic want him no more, we mum. They've just fucking hired Ralph Freyard Nancy from Columbus Crew in the USA. That's fucking Scotland. Celtic's new bastard manager, we man. Not even Celtic want him no more. Rangers would rather give it to the fucking former MK Dons manager than give fucking the job to Ange Postecoglou in Glasgow. Do you care what I mean, wee man? Snap me, bros. The next place he manages in is Australia, Saudi Arabia, or somewhere that's irrelevant, with no disrespect to them places, all right? Bollocks. Absolutely not. Nope. I prefer Ange. Nah, bollocks. I prefer Thomas Frank all day. Look at the numbers he got for people like Ivan Toney, bought it for £7.50, the price for a Big Mac. Look at the price he got Mbumo for. Didn't sell it for a Big Mac. Bought him for the price of a Big Mac and a Happy Meal. Look what Man United paid £76 million. We couldn't get £76 for it. Our record sale is Oxlade on the Wenger, 35 mil. Nah, bruv. Good manager, clever team around him. No, he's all right. Never had more than a fucking Snickers bar to spend in a fucking window. Whistle. Never geezer. How much did he buy him for? A McDonald's and a Wimpy. He sold him to 55 mil for Newcastle. He still ain't played a fucking game at Newcastle. Thomas Frank's a legend. Carragher was his signing. If he did not do that deal and press the button to make him go fucking Brentford, it'd be Spurs' number one right fucking now. And I know that factually. He's pissed about it. I got told that by them Tottenham dogs at N17. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. He's what Charleston for. David Ray to fly. Come fly with me, Ray. Are you 5'1" prick? No wonder Unai Simon. His bird might wear a phone. Oh, Unai Simon. Your dirty bird is a brass. She took it right up her. To know. I'm fucking tapped, isn't it? Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing if we is new. Emmy's not going to Spurs. Who told you? The police? No, I'm joking. Manny. That's the last one today. I've disagreed with 3 times. I love you too much to disagree a 4th. Right. Emmy's not going to Spurs. Villa, what? No. See, you've gone and fucked it. I don't know, bros. If there's an in-house with Unai Emery, yeah? But I'm guaranteeing you for some reason. And I think Villa's number 2 is shit, but I've been told they're ready to sell. Like, all right, cool. Maybe I'm wrong. And maybe you're right. I've been told fucking Villa are ready to sell this January. They told him he could go at the end of the season. They actively tried to sell him in the summer. No one put nowhere near the money he was worth. Man United fucked with a geezer called Lemons. Look what Lemons done tonight. I'm going to call him Lemons. Yes. Emmy's not going to Spurs. Villa won't let him leave without a replacement. Yeah, well, I don't know, bro. Financial fair play. He must have a trick up his sleeve, bro. He must have a fucking Alonso. Not Alonso. What's that geezer coming on right? The PSG winger. That's now in Turkey. He must have a couple of loans or something lined up, bro. Like Morgan Rogers has just signed a deal. He must have been promised something, or Unai might have walked, I think, because that was a very tricky to the Aston Villa season. To the Aston Villa season. Guys, do me like and do me subscribe. We know the knowledge is the best in London and the UK. It's the YouTube fucking world. Get your comments in. Do me subscribe and like, and I've said it again. But this test knowledge, boys, not the knowledge, boys and girls. About replacement, going into a knockout. Where was I? Bollocks. Oh, Chevalier. Bros, I'm well behind him. He's not going to Spurs. Going into a knockout team league. I'm boot with a youth manager replacement. Emery's no fault. I do like and appreciate that, but I've been told he wants him out, bros, for whichever reason. It's Wednesday, and yes, I'll be there. Go on, Manny! I'm probably only coming on at half time or at the end of normal time for the second half. Not a drama, brother. The world is your oyster. You can do what you like, brother. That's no problem. Cavalier, he wanted a Frenchman to play. Cavalier isn't really it. Thought he would do well. Thought he did do well at Lille, but I was never a fan of Gigi. But I accept he's good. He might miss the You might miss the World Cup with Italy, though. Who? Gigi? What? Who? Donnarumma is their number one, bros, and will never miss it, bros. She is gangster and always be their gangster, bros. Italy are ignorant, but they're not totally stupid. Even if the goalkeeper says, I don't even like my own country, I think they'll look guns. They'll still play him. Do you know why? He's better than every other Italian goalkeeper in the world. He wanted a Frenchman. Well, Cavalier's nowhere near. Cavalier, can I call him? Chav Boy is nowhere near. He can't even, bros, his fucking whole body isn't even as good as Donnarumma's fucking right glove, like bollocks. No, bros, it's not. That's where PSG are struggling this season, in my beautiful fucking opinion. And that is an example of not even Pep can change. Edison was just a system player, and near the end of his time, he was just poor. Well, no, he was brilliant at distribution. Seconds and none, he could even take a fucking decent free kick rather than prick out a centre forward. Probably could take penalties if you asked him to. In fact, I'm sure I've seen him take one. Bros, Edison had his. Bros, Edison was when Man City was great, and they could afford a goalkeeper that could do kick ups, excite the crowd, and fuck around. Now he's realised Man City ain't quite the same Man City. Rodri isn't quite the same Rodri. Haaland is still the same Haaland. But yeah, Donnarumma's could be the difference this season. Seriously, that's how good he is. Yes, I read about Munch going to Celtic. That's another bizarre appointment along the lines of yes, it is, and it could work out brilliantly. But if I was Celtic, I may have played safe and gone with Ange Pesta, Kogalucci, Kenwa, Nine. Along the lines of them accepting and looks like he did. But Martin O'Neill deserves a cup final send off. It would be nice. Martin O'Neill, 71, 72, coming out of nowhere. He couldn't reject the chance to fucking manage Celtic again. Like it was unreal. I've loved every minute of the stream so far. 27 minutes down. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do be liking, do subscribing. Oh, Italy could fail to qualify. Oh shit, who are they playing? Oh no. Ah, they'll be. Oh, they've got Northern Ireland. Thanks for having the whole. Bros, you know what? I do want to talk to you about how this new sort of format, this world qualification bullshit. I want to talk to you about In fact, I need you for about 20 minutes at least on Wednesday. I want to talk about World Cup qualification and all these ins and outs because you've already got the scoop of them. They're going to play Northern Ireland. They will beat them, and then it's Wales, who could be their opponents, or who? Macedonia, I do believe you said. Macedonia may have struggled against them historically. I think they may have fucked up against them once. Porco Dio, mi grande me penis. They can't, lightning can't strike twice. Like they're all right. They've got Chiesas, Donnarummas. They've got Calatafarre. They should be okay, bruvs, in my opinion. But even though they've beat England in the Euros final, they're shit. Can't qualify for. I don't know, bruvs. It would be very Italian in saying that. Porco Dio, mi grande me cazzo. I think they'll qualify, to be straight with you. When Voracek retired from football, even though he's back at Barcelona, did he retire from international football? Is he still Poland's goalkeeper? I don't think he is. God just told me. Could be North Macedonia. Oh, look. God thinks he's God. God is great. Anyway, along the lines of Neil Warnock coming back from the coffin to save Huddersfield Town from relegation to League One. Yes, kind of. But I reckon Neil Warnock could do that. At QPR's, Huddersfield's, Lincoln's, Orient's, Stevenage. But he's just one of them guys. I think Ditchy is a great manager. Should he be given £157 million? Yeah, very random number. To go and spend at Chelsea? Probably not. It'll last 6 months. Without saying people will punch above bros, it's like saying the Richarlison could score 30 in the Championship, but he's not a 30-goal a season striker and never will be in the Premier League. I don't know how to sort of nail what I'm trying to say, but I think you get where I'm going. Chesney has retired from Poland, and Wales have Bosnia in the semi-final. North Macedonia could knock them out. Okay, I know they did. Yes, there was North Macedonia. Thank you, bros. And it was Macedonia. They did knock them out in 21. I thought they historically. That's why I said historically. The word historically got involved. I thought so. Nice one, Manny. I did think so, and yeah, that's like been very Spursy, been very Italian, isn't it? I get it. Jorginho missed a penalty that game, and Gigi made a howler. Oh, don't start on Gigi, bros. He is one of the. But him, Allenson, are the pinnacle of goalkeeper for me, isn't it? How old is Della Money, by the way? Can't be that old. I reckon he's what, 27 at most. Bro, as young as 25, 26, but couldn't be older than 27, surely. How old is fucking Della Money? Bollocks, bro. He made his debut not that long ago, and he was fucking 16, 17, 18 at AC Milan. I'm going to give some football news real quick, though. So, Michele, sorry, our new head scout, and Andrea Berta, do believe Arteta needs Scott McTominay. This has been building for the last 3-4 days. This Scott McTominay to Arsenal. Now we know we've got the head scout, the new our new head scout. Sorry, we have Nick from Napoli. Federico Michela, his name is. He's Andrea Berta's friend and confidant. Scott McTominay. He did sign Scott McTominay for Napoli. Stranger things have happened. Arsenal have no money in January. It is official. There will be no signings. There is no Kenny Yildiz. There is no Semenyo. Their financial fair play will be chasing us down. Apparently, we're sort of just sitting on the fence. We're okay, but we could do with sales. Jesus, Ben White, Martinelli, all spring to mind. Loan moves for Vieira, Keywar, everyone else that's gone out on loans recently. Have they really worked out? I believe Hamburg will not keep fucking Vieira, which is a problem. No money, more problems. Keywar have already agreed a £17 million fee. We've just about get our money back on him, but congratulations. And has anyone got any ideas of what should happen to Anwari and Skelly this January? Stay, go, loan, etc. Adeyemi allegedly would rather move to a London club, Arsenal, West Ham, Spurs, rather than going up north where it's fucking cold and freezing and he can't get whatever he wants up there. I don't know what his problem is. But Adeyemi for me is like a Theo Walcott. He's called Walcott. A bit of a speed merchant, he can fuck off. Leonard Carl. Remember this name, 17-year-old, Bayern Munich teen. He's a number 10, plays that sort of attacking midfielder role. He's been into Arsenal slightly for a few weeks. He has made his debut. He has scored in Champions League games for them, but he isn't getting the minutes he thought he would. But he's only 17, so I don't know what his German problem is. I'll look into Leonard Carl a little bit more. Murillo, the central defender from Nottingham Forest, linked to Arsenal. He's only 23, I was surprised to learn. He has been doing wonderful things at Nottingham Forest. I don't think a central defender is what we need, but we have been linked with the Nottingham Forest central defender. This would be a move in 2026. Eze, the wonderful hat-trick yesterday. Let's embrace him. Welcome him finally to the Emirates Stadium. Should we say Odegaard? Should we try cashing him? 1995 mil, sent to Man City, etc. Joshua Abbey, remember this name. He's 15. He's a winger. Arsenal and Chelsea are fighting it out for the Liverpool winger's signature. Apparently, he wants to leave, and Chelsea badly want to get revenge for that Rio, whatever his name is, the one that scored away at Newcastle for Liverpool this season, 16-year-old. I didn't know he was a Chelsea product that they had a lot of hope in. But Liverpool twisted his arm and said, "Listen, they're not going to give you minutes. We're going to play you this season," and he is just 16 years old. Timber and California to be rested versus Bayern Munich. In will come Ben White and Skelly. I have been told by the highest of authorities. I think that would be strange. This is the best team in Europe for me, Bayern Munich, pound for pound. Auxerre's 17-year-old midfield wonder kid, Ilaire Said, has been linked with Arsenal Football Club. I'll talk to you more about that in the coming days. But Auxerre's 17-year-old Moroccan wonder kid linked with Barca, Real Madrid, PSG, and Arsenal. He does play at Auxerre, so will PSG have the jump on this one? We'll get back to it. Arsenal do want Kenan Yildiz, but as I said, we haven't got money for anyone in January. This would be a deal if it could be done in the summer of 2026. Some Premier League news for you guys. Liverpool and Tottenham are the two main contenders for Anton Semenyo. Let's drop out every thought we all had of him coming to Arsenal. It is Liverpool, it is Tottenham. I've been told Liverpool have already worked out how the staggered payments will go, how much has to go down up front. We know it's 65 in total, 60 up front. I still think it's £20 million that gets him out of Bournemouth this coming January. 28-year-old Scott McTominay wants a move back to the Premier League. I've already mentioned him and been linked with a move to Arsenal. Conor Gallagher needs some needs some minutes. Atletico Madrid, he's lost his place in the Atletico Madrid team to a midfielder that Andrea Berta did recommend to Arteta in the summer. That is Michael Barrios. He's keeping Conor Gallagher at the team. Joshua Zirkzee will be leaving Man United on loan this January. Rodrigo could be joining Man United on loan. Clubs in Italy, Spain, and Germany have been alerted to Rodrigo's need for minutes before the Brazil kick-off in the World Cup in the summer. Bayern Munich are aware that teams are chasing Harry Kane and Michael Olise. Liverpool have been rumoured to have put away a huge £155 million in order to get Michael Olise in the year 2026. Liverpool have got money to spend this January also. Mark Gahey is wanted, another fullback because of the Kirkes and Frimpong fuck-ups. Another fullback is wanted, and believe it or not, a central midfielder. Could Liverpool pull out 3 signings this coming January? I think Scott McTominay for Liverpool would actually be quite decent at this mad moment. Liverpool, no, I've done that. Sorry, Nico Williams has been linked with a £60 million January move to Chelsea. Not sure what to make of that. I say Chelsea did a deal because he would flop, die, and never be heard of again at Chelsea Football Club. Elliot Anderson, the Nottingham Forest midfielder who only joined 5 months ago, admits a move to any of the top four clubs would turn him on extremely. Nottingham Forest will battle as hard as they can to get up to 120 million English pounds for him. I reckon they'll get 80, 85 mil top whack, and that's still a huge profit. Way over double your money, you fucking greedy bastards. Pedro Neto, the Chelsea winger, who joined from Wolverhampton, who Arsenal wanted. Arteta had a blowjob fest for and wanted him badly until Chelsea outbid us. Could be going Barcelona this January, a loan with a potential of making it permanent this coming summer. Wolverhampton midfielder Jorge Gomez wants to move to Man United this January. Liverpool exclusive £150 million move for Michael Olise, as I've just mentioned, in 2026. Wilfred Nancy is the new Celtic fucking football manager. And Braithwaite has once again been linked with Manchester United Football Club. Man United 0, Everton 1. Let me get into the comments. That is today's football news gossip rounded up in I don't know how many minutes. Trivia. Hold on, Georgina. Right, trivia. That time, Gigi won the Yashin Award for being the best goalkeeper and still missed the World Cup. He's won the Yashin Trophy again. Lightning does strike twice. Fair enough. I did read that too, but the only issue is that he might have too similar to Declan Rice, so I'll accept being the Irish English midfielder backup. I can never lie to you. Who are we talking about there? Who was I talking about? Shit. Let me speed up in the comments. Adiemi would be brilliant. I don't think so, bros. I just wonder if he might join ex-teammates Malin and Matson at Aston Villa. I reckon that would be a more positive move for him, bros. I reckon he's brilliant, but I don't think he's the Arsenal, Man United, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea level yet. Might sound rude. He might be as good as Gittins. He probably is. He's just still not a... Bros, you know what? 3 years ago, I'd have said, fuck yes, fuck yes, fuck yes. 2 years ago, I'd have said, fuck yes, and snapped your hand off. The last year and a half, he's disappeared for me. Badly. I think Skelly was. I think they'll both stay before I even read this. I think they'll both stay. The thing is, I don't think Skelly makes the England World Cup now. And I think Anwari has no chance. And if Skelly was on loan at a club that would play, say Birmingham City, for instance, in the next 6 months, between January and the end of the season, I know it sounds far-fetched, but we've seen Walcott go to the World Cup as a 15, 16-year-old with Senghor and Ericsson. I reckon Anwari could make the World Cup. Depends how much they want it. Depends if they want to rock the boat at Arsenal and Arteta. Because if they did rock the boat and asked to leave, if Arteta wanted them to stay, they're probably effectively ending their Arsenal fucking careers. But I think Skelly will stay. He get more games in the FA Cup. And could, what if we go out further on? And could also play a role in the Champions League. Well, again, he has been rumoured that Ben White and Skelly will play, and Timber and California to be rested. It could be that McTominay moves to Man City and chases off the former club's fans. Possibly. But they're after a central midfielder. Yeah, maybe. I can see Scott McTominay coming back. And do you know what, bros? I don't know if just Italy's a shit league these days, but he's looked brilliant for Napoli. He's looked brilliant for Scotland. Do you know what? Did Man United make a huge mistake? Because Scott McTominay's a decent player, bros. I'm fucking telling you. If he was 21, 22, I'd say, fuck yes, bring him to Arsenal. He's 28, bros. And we've got Zubi. We've got Declan Rice. There's absolutely no need for it. Where was I now? Anderson would definitely do well to leave Forest, maybe to Liverpool. Well, it's going to cost Liverpool a lot of money, but man, Liverpool seem to have it. I've been told they're going after another fullback, Mark Gahey, and a central midfielder this coming January. And then they're rumoured to have put £150 million aside to try and tempt Bayern Munich into selling Michael Olise 2026, whether Arnie Slut is there or not. But interesting comment, Manny. Do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you everyone. We're kind of bouncing tonight. I've enjoyed the stream. We're bouncing. I was talking about McTominay and Arsenal with Rice. Buzz, he's 28. Zubimendi's about 26. Declan Rice is about 26. You can't bring in a 28-year-old that might not start over the two 26-year-olds. I know it's only 2 years difference, but from 28 to 33 and you're a central midfielder, these are the penultimate, the orgasm, the cock stand, the penis extension years of your career. Sorry for that bad French. A friend of mine been noticing. He's fucking here. Kenan will all work out. Eze, hat-trick, bros. Put your yard on it. Noticing a bit, I know. And I should have put the fucking kebab shop on it too. The pizzeria could have went. Bros, fucking shit. I totally forgot. Then I said it live. I was like, bro, I was like, oh my god, Yui told me to put money on this. I know, bros. I know. I love you, Yui. How's everything? Is everything all good? Kenan and Gramirez for the Champions League. No, Kenan. We don't need a massive midfielder like that. Zubi and Rice are okay. I reckon Skelly can compete. I reckon we sell Mourinho and we sell Norgard. Get what, 25, 35 mil for both of them. And I reckon there's a midfielder out there between 35 and 50. Barrios. He's made Conor Gallagher lose his place at Atletico Madrid. He's 21 years old, 22 at the most. It's got to be someone young. You can't have three 27-year-olds all battling for the same place. It's a bit unfair to them because they all want to be internationals. They all want to stick it in each other's missuses. They all want to fucking do unprotected sex acts. Do you get it? Kenan. Bro, I've been told we are very serious about Kenan in 2026. I've been told we've got zero money to spend in January, and Danny is always going to be right. Ben White, Jesus, and Martinelli would have to leave before we would consider any January signing. So we're out of the Antoine Semenyo race. He has been, yes, bros, and it's been going on for like 3-4 days, and it's been decent fucking people that have been linking him with us. I just reckon it's almost time to leave Italy. Federico Michela is our new head scout. He's the guy that brought him to Napoli. Andrea Berta is his best fucking friend. He might really like fucking Scott McTominay. I can't exactly explain it to you, but we have been linked with McTominay, and who knows, there could be one or two linked with us from the Serie A league in general, Italy, and Napoli in general. Because as we know, Federico Michela is touching down and touching base. Armand's talent ID is pitiful, almost as bad as Arteta. Yeah, bros, I don't know. Yeah, Mbumo, 74 mil. I don't think he's a hero. I think Cunha is brilliant, but I don't know. No, he's the least of the problem. 63 mil in Cunha? All right, I allow. The Sesko 70 mil is a bit dead as well, but I reckon Man United have more chance of getting their 70 mil back than we do for our 63, 64, 65 for Gorkaras. Because one has just turned 22 and one is just turned 28. The 28-year-old being an Arsenal Football Club. Can't believe he's turned 28 already. Time's already ticking against this fucking Abergold bitch. Nagelsmann! That's more like it, Yui. Manny did link Ange Postecoglou to Liverpool. I love you, Manny. I don't mean it in a bad way, but I laughed it off as you do because that is a fucking state in the Premier League. Just ask Tottenham and Nottingham Forest fans. But Nagelsmann! Maybe. They do like a German. They do like a German. Get a German to Paul and fly on the Rocks will be okay. Get a German to Liverpool and the Rocks will fucking run Salah to the USA or fucking Saudi Arabia. 42 minutes down, guys. I've loved this. Now you can have the next 18 minutes just to murk people. Merkel. Eze versus Alicia. It's not close. And I'm going to take an L on this one because Yui would have accepted him at Arsenal before he went to Bayern Munich. I told Yui he was too. I remember everything I said. This was 2.5 years ago. I said Yui is too inconsistent and he ain't ready for the big time. He was too inconsistent in the Premier League. I want to defend myself. He was too inconsistent, but Champions League, I don't know, winning German Bundesligas, Voltermeiders, he's winning. I can't really argue with him, can I? Let me just get a tissue. I know I had a tissue. There it is. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing if one happens to be new. Been a little stream tonight. Eze versus Alicia will be epic, of course, this Wednesday. Also, Kane versus Gnabry returning to the Arsenal. Gnabry, do you think he'll start? He might do. Gnabry's on a free, I think, this summer. But I think they can extend his deal by 1 year. Just saying. Does anyone want Gnabry back? Gnabry. What if Tilda gets injured? If Tilda gets injured, he'll play his boyfriend Mourinho. And failing that, obviously, the horse Norgard comes in just to try and stop people and stand in people's way. I don't really get Norgard. But he does stand in people's way and gets in people's way quite well. So, yeah, you never know. But it's not brilliant. Berta doesn't play. I was buzzing when he come. Has been our best. He has been our best signing. But this far, I can't argue. So thus far, I can't argue with you. It has been wonderful. Nkapia is worth 45. Probably well, he might be if he gets a proper rock roll in the team. But about Norgard, Gorkrez, I'm still 50-50. Eze, I'm gonna lay down my hands on him for a little while. I'm now gonna say, all right, he might have just landed. the small fish in the big pond may have just landed at that hat trick yesterday. In fact, sell Odegaard, put your ass on it. Do you know why? Because me and Yui said it. Shouts out to Eze, to Andrea Berta. Rather Hans Flick than Nagelsmann. I suppose he could do a job. But Hans Flick is still in the job. Nagelsmann, what is he doing? Is he at Germany? Is he at No, he ain't. What's Nagelsmann doing? He turned down Bayern. Was he at Germany? Is he the German national team manager? Yeah, I know he turned down Bayern Munich, not last time, but the summer before, isn't it? That's when everyone turned down Bayern Munich, actually, and the company got the role. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. We're on the 45th minute of the stream. I've been liking it too much to disappear, but another few minutes. Because, yeah, we time to have a little something to eat, walk the dog. A quiet Tuesday, I'm not going to lie. And then Wednesday, we're straight back into football. Probably looking at some football betting. It's Arsenal fucking Bayern Munich, PSG versus Tottenham. I'll look at the rest of the Champions League and Europa League and Conference League fixtures coming up for the week. Aye, still the Germany boss. Okay, I don't think he would leave. Yeah, it's unrealistic. You ain't, he ain't going to leave before a World Cup. He ain't going to leave before a World Cup, bros. Why would you do that? That wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't make sense at all. Why would you leave before a World Cup in 2026? Yeah, of course I can. Minded. Oh shit, they're in here now. I keep forgetting I'm here. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, man. It's cold, man. Yeah. It's now Christmas season, that's it. I know. We're all fucked. You got roach on that? Into that banging which I've used for roaches. Yeah, man. Yeah, where's that can, Harvey? I know what you'll be saying right now. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Not so long left of the stream. Time to walk the dog, have something to eat, and send the boys out for WB. Right. Germany have already qualified. I'm talking about after the tournament. If they fail to go far since 2014, they've been very poor. No, I get it. I totally get it. What I'm saying is, what if Liverpool need a manager right now, January? Or are they just going to roll along with Arne's slot, even if he was to have a bad December, bad January? I don't know. I don't know. What I do reckon is, even though so far we've been told and informed that the Liverpool board are backing him, they'll back him in January. I think if results are really bad in the month of December, before the January window, they might think of a replacement. But who? I think Jurgen Klopp. He's still not in a job. Even on a short-term basis. I reckon Jurgen Klopp. Interim charge until the end of the season. Stranger things have happened. I, again, say Jurgen Klopp to Liverpool. I reckon he could be going back. If they shoot the door and pow and fire Slot, I reckon Jurgen Klopp comes back, guys. Do be liking, do be subscribing. Remember, I said it. Danny OCTV says it. Klopp's going back to the Peel. At UE, I definitely think he is, although Matty Cash of Aston Villa isn't far behind. Who? What? Fuck Matty Cash. Play for Poland. Oh, Timber, best right back in the Prem. Oh, definitely. Matty Cash is nowhere near it. I don't know, actually, that's a bit harsh. He's alright for Villa. He goes forward well, he can get the odd guard, just don't like him. And it's nice to have him been a Polish international. I'm joking, I've got nothing against Polish internationals. I don't think Matty Cash is that. I wouldn't bring him to Arsenal nowhere near. I think he's on Ben White's level at very best, Matty Cash. Yeah, Tim is the best right back in the Premier League for me, but I can't think of no one. Konza can play right back, he's alright. Frimpong might be okay one day. Marlo Gusto's good. What are you talking about? He's good. Very good. I like Marlo Gusto, Chelsea. But Timber's still better. Yeah, Timber's the best centre back in the right back in the Premier League. Saliba's the best centre back in the Premier League. Who's the best left centre back in the Premier League? And then who's the best left back in the Premier League? Let's do this to close. Hold on, guys. Wait. Epiphany. Yui is here. Knowledge of beautifulness. Manny is here. Knowledge of beautifulness. Your host, Danny AFC TV, is, of course, here. Beautiful knowledge. So, let's rate the best 1 to 11 in the Premier League. I'm going to hit the pen out. Goalkeeper wise, let's go, motherfuckers. Emi Martinez, Donnarumma, Alanson of Liverpool. Ooh, dirty. But we might have to have 24 hours to think about this. Ooh, this could be dirty. Forget current form. I'm talking current form. Hashtag just as there. Whose dick is bigger? Goalkeeper-wise, where do you go? I think I have to say Della Money. I don't think he's going to let Man City down at all. I think he'll be one of the best signings of the summer. If Man City wants to win the league, it will be a huge amount to do with Donnarumma. Alisson has won Champions Leagues. He's won leagues at Liverpool. Arsenal goalkeepers have won nothing. I'm just saying. Rhea's 5'9". Fuck me. All right, best right back in the league. I'm penning in Timber. I'm penning in Saliba as the best right back in the Premier. Centre back in the Premier League. Left back. Fuck me. Well, I'm going to need a minute. This is going to be hard, isn't it? The best Premier League team 2025. Donnarumma hasn't been here long enough to be the best goalkeeper in the Premier League, but I tell you what, by the end of the season, he probably will be. 4-4-2, 4-2. Any formation you like. Any formation you like. Shouts out to Manny. Any absolute formation you like. I might need a rest on this because this is going to be hard. I would start White on the Wednesday. Timber. I've been told White is starting at right back and Skelly is starting at left back. Calafiori and Timber are having a rest. That's what I've been told. Shouts out to you, UE. Real I've been told exactly what you're pretty much saying there. They're both rested, Calafiori and Timber. This is going to be difficult. Like current form, Elliot Anderson's probably the best central midfielder in the league. Is he the actual best centre? Rice would always be Cicero. Is in my team already. That's what I mean. I don't think he's better than Rice. I'm going to need him. Haaland. Central midfielder, attacking midfielder, winger. With Haaland will go there. Haaland. Maybe this won't be so hard. Best right winger in the league. Sacré bleu. It ain't Trossard on the left, cunts. This is going to be difficult. I have got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 players in my best 2025 Premier League 1 to 11. Any formation you like, Manny? Right. Ooh. He ain't only Turkish. He's a G man. Right. Raya Timbersley. It's going to be the whole Arsenal. 1 minute. Raya Timber, Saliba, Gabriel Calafiori, Tilda. There's another player to say though. Don't take the piss out of me, Eze. Eze Saka, Doku. You play him left wing, even though he's a left back. Can I have your attention, please? Yui has just put a left back. I repeat, he's just put a left back and left wing. Down. I like Doku though. He is fantastic. I reckon Doku at Arsenal would be brilliant. And he is an actual left back. Bring me Doku. I think Man United are fucking his life because I think Ruben's a dickhead. Yui, as much as I love you, Rare's not the best keeper in the Premier League. Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Tilda, Saseda, Eze, Saka, Doku, Haaland. All right, I agree with you on Haaland. I've got Saliba. I've got Timber. I've got Saseda. I'm going to have to put Rice alongside a minute. That would be the best centre midfield pairing in the world, Rice and Saseda. All right, cool. 1, 2, 3. I've got 5 players, guys. I've got 5. Yui, I'm getting back to you on my overall 1 to 10 on that. I fucking love you, bros. Right. Left back. Oh, no, he's got Lucas Digne in there. I love you, Manny. That's our fourth. What is that, our 5th? He's got Lucas Digne. I'm going to just make it obvious how disappointed I am. The Everton come Aston Villa left back, Lucas Digne. He's just not my PG Tips or my Yorkshire Tea or my Tetley. He's definitely not my fucking Sugar Cubes. Turkish style, defender, I've been noticing. But anyway, Lucas Digne of Aston Villa left back. Gahey, left centre back. Jeremy Doku is a winger. Oh, Doku! Sorry, I thought you meant the left back at Man United. He's Doku. Don't play games with me! I thought you knew what I meant. Sorry, you. I love you. I thought you meant Dorku, honestly, because I like him. I think, bros, that Dorku is good at Man United, honestly. And I think at Arsenal, he could be slightly better. In fact, more than slightly better. But Jeremy Doku, okay, sorry, I don't know. And I know he's a winner, Yui. I love you. I'm English, not stupid. Fair enough. Doku, yeah. Bruno Fernandes, don't know, he doesn't get interest from me. Who's the best number 10 in the Premier League? All right, cool. I will put Saka on the right. All right, 1, 2, 3. I've got 6 players for my overall 2025 best Premier League team. Let's just cut the bollocks. Let me get a 7th. I'm putting my goalkeeper in. Donnarumma or Alonso. Do you know what? I'm putting my head right on the line here, especially because he's Italian. Della Money. Della Money, Timber, Saliba, Caicedo, Rice, Saka, Haaland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 7 players. 8. I've got 4 places to fill. I don't know who the best left back in the league is. Statistically, it could be Calafiori, but he's actually not the best left back in the league. Is he? I have to think. Right. Emmy or Gigi, brilliant. Timber, Saliba, Gay. Is Gay better than Gabriel? Bros, it's fucking. I think we should go for Gay. He can play left back and he can also play left centre back. He's on a free transfer in the summer. I think we should fucking dwarf Liverpool. They can't give him 350 grand a week. We can actually do it with Havertz. But anyway, Gigi, Timber, Saliba, Gay, Declan Rice, Anderson. I might do a strong midfield three rather than attacking mid. I might just have 3 soldiers, Anderson, Caicedo, Rice. No one in the world's getting past that. But anyway, Anderson, Saka, Eze. Oh, we've all forgot Morgan Rogers apart from you. It's obviously not because you've written his name or anything. Bros, Rogers is so good. He just now needs to elevate him. He needs Arsenal. Arsenal might need him, but no, we don't. We've got Havertz and Wari, Eze, Odegaard that all play attacking mid. I think Morgan Rogers. I think it's 118 days premature to put him in the best 2025 team, and I'm in 118 days exactly. But he is fucking close. He's not better than. He might be better than Eze. Statistically, he's not better than Odegaard, I don't think. Is he better? Is he a better footballer than Rux? I don't care what Rux has done in the Premier League so far. Like, he's a bit, well, I don't know. Bruno Fernandes would even have something to say about this, and I hate that cunt. But let me finish it. You've both got Doku, though. I like your styles. Emmy or Gigi, Timber, Saliba, Gabri. No. Emmy or Gigi, Timber, Saliba, Gay, Digne. That's just, I don't know where Digne come from. Rice, Anderson, Saka, Eze, or Rogers. It's Eze or Rogers, I see. Dorku and Haaland. I've got to call him Doku because Dorku's the other one. Yeah, I can't argue with anyone in that team. Apart from Digne, sorry. Digne's sacked. Like, fuck off. I don't know if Gay honestly gets ahead of Gabriel for me. Like, he's won just as much as him in his career, and he plays for Crystal Palace. Like, that does say a lot. They both just won an FA Cup. 6 years at Arsenal, and I'm going to only count Crystal Palace as Oliver Glasner time. 2.5 years. Brilliant, brilliant, Manny. This is why I love you two guys in particular. Shouts out to Manny, real one. Shouts out to Yui. Yui, I love your team as well. Don't get it twisted. You come back here, Yui. No, it's a yes. No, yes, it is a Premier League 11. 11, sorry, but it doesn't matter what nationality you are. It's just Premier League. We're going to do World tomorrow night. That's why you're no, on Wednesday night when you're with me. We're doing a Premier League and World 11, so we can have a bit of time to think about it on Wednesday as well. Manny, you've got the scoop on this. Yui, if you're there, you've got the scoop on this. We're doing a Premier League and a World 2025, because Michael Olissier will have a lot to do with this, or a lot to say about this. Guys, a 2025 World 11 and Premier League 11 coming up on Wednesday. Food reviews coming soon with me and WB, if I ever find him, and... Dun, 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 dun. It's Arsenal Bayern on Wednesday. Fernandes dropped a stinker tonight. To hell with him. Bros, I don't like him either. Anyone that says he's worth 100 mil is a fucking smack fiend. Yes. Bros, I think Awari's having problems at Arsenal. I think he should be sack Havertz, sack Jesus. I think Awari should be the backup to Gorkres, and if Gorkres fucks around, he should play false 9. I've laid my head on the line because Nwari ain't getting... He might not even be ahead on the right wing now, ahead of Dalman. And he can't go into oblivion because you know why? He will be a success at Liverpool. He will be a success at Chelsea. And I'm getting particularly worried that this Spanish pilot bastard Arteta is going to fuck him up. I want him as a false 9 now because I just can't think of anywhere else he plays football. I don't think he's an actual left winger, even though he could cut inside beautifully. But right now, that is the place. If anyone wants to be an Arsenal footballer right now, who obviously plays for Arsenal, they should be looking at the left wing because nothing that is natural there. Do be liking, guys. Do be subscribing. If we is new. If only I could pick Kieran Tierney. What a striker for Scotland. You missed my World 11. Where? Oh, sorry, bro. I actually did. World 11. Okay, defenders. Zeki Saçekbey. I love you. Kalgal Sulcek. Ferdi Kongol Koglu. Midfielders. Imran. Which Ozcan is that? Is that Yassin? I demand to know which Ozcan that is. Orkan abi. Daniel. Deniz abi. My namesake Deniz. Adyendin. Kenan Yıldız. Where's Arda Güler? If you ain't put Arda Güler's name in there, you're fucking tapped. You ain't put Arda Güler. Arda Güler is gonna be so angry with you. You're a fucking rover. UE's World 11 is all Turkish. The future's bright. The World Cup 2026 could very well be Turkish. Yasin Ozcan. Which Ozcan is that, bruvs? I think we've done that. Okay, maybe I've had to go backwards. If only I could pick. You missed my World 11. Oh, he's done it again. He missed it. It doesn't mean I don't go back. If you tell me I missed, I go back. You are a real one. Oh, babe. Oh, hold on. He's just told me. Oh no, it's Ozcan and Orkan abi. Emre Can. Oh, Arda Güler is there. Sorry, let's do this. I thought that said Salah. What about? Oh no, Emre Can. I was going to say the Borussia Dortmund before that. That is Emre Can. Turkish. Doesn't he play with Germany, Emre Can? Hold on. Have you even written Emre Can? Have I just added him? Güler. Bro, you know Besiktas have got a striker that's kind of good. And what about not Semenye? Bros, the Besiktas have got two young strikers. Bros, I don't know if you put any of them in. You ain't put my goalkeeper in either from Samsung. It ain't Samsung Sport. Who is that goal? Is it Trabzon? The goalkeeper I told you about, bros. Don't play with me. He's only 19 now, and he's still number one. I do monitor my Turkish football, abi. But guys, we have barebacked and smacked and shagged the Hallmark. Semenyo unlucky not to get in. Bros, I've been told we've got no money, and it's definitely Liverpool, Tottenham, and Liverpool have already asked Bournemouth about the way they can stagger the payments over the next coming years. I think he goes Liverpool, bros. I think Liverpool also get a fullback. I don't know who, but there is a couple that have been linked to from Holland. The guy called Reed and someone else. Fabrizio Romano put it out there as well. I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, don't really know about him that much, but apparently he's 19 and he's smashing shit up a little right back. There's Reed and another one. Oh, fuck. There's two right backs in Holland doing very well. But the pick up today is football news. Joshua Abbey, 15 years old. He's a tricky winger. He plays for Liverpool Football Club, linked with Arsenal and Chelsea. Chelsea want revenge for the Rio situation. I can't remember his second name. I've written. I don't know what the fuck. The 16-year-old winger that's now at Liverpool scored against Newcastle away. Leonard Carr, the Bayern Munich midfielder. He's more players than number 10. He's 17 years old. Scoring his Champions League debut for Bayern Munich has been linked with a 2026 move to Arsenal. Kenan Yildiz constantly linked with a 2026 move to Arsenal. Jesus, Ben White, Gabriel Martinelli all have to leave Arsenal before we can make a signing this coming January window. Michaela and Andrea Berta would like Scott McTominay at Arsenal from the season of 2026. Timber and California will be rested versus Bayern Munich on Wednesday. Skelly and Ben White will come in. Is that the right way forward for Arsenal? Auxerre's Moroccan teen whiz-kid Ilez Said has been linked with Arsenal. He's also been linked with PSG. They're after young players that play in France. Bayern Munich, Barcelona, and Real Madrid. Arsenal do want Kenan Yildiz. The thing is, there's no money this January, but we are going to start sounding out the work, staggered payments, how good the terms and the conditions of the deal could be done, so we can jump in early 2026 summer window. And Nottingham Forest central defender Murillo has been linked with a surprise move to Arsenal. I was surprised that he's still only 23 years old. Liverpool and Tottenham are the front runners for Antoine Semenyo, as I've already said a couple of minutes ago. 28-year-old Scott McTominay wants a Premier League move, has been linked to Arsenal. Conor Gallagher has lost his place to Barrios and Never friend of Andrea Berta. In the Atletico Madrid central midfield, he wants to move back to England. He believes he can secure an England place at the World Cup if he gets a solid January to the end of the season. Xerxes also, for the same reason, he wants to play for Holland in the World Cup, wants out of Man United in January. Rodrigo, same deal. Real Madrid wants out, World Cup winning minutes 2026. Bayern Munich are aware of clubs chasing Harry Kane. He's got a £58 million release clause that kicks in this January and goes slightly cheaper this summer window, but he is 32, knocking 33. And Michael Olise, £150 million. Bayern Munich want if Liverpool dare thinking of knocking on the door. Liverpool want a centre back. It is a centre back, a full back, and Liverpool. Where the fuck did I just see that? Dan? Nutter. Nico Williams has been linked with a £60 million move to Chelsea. Liverpool will be active in January. I've found it now. Mark Gay, fullback and a central midfielder. Wolverhampton midfielder Jorge Gomez has been linked with Man United. Liverpool exclusive, £150 million 2026 move for Michael Olise. He's the guy that will replace Mohamed Salah. Wilfred Nance is the new Celtic manager. I think he comes from like Columbus Crew or some fucking fuckery. And Brentford have fucked Man United again. Bruno Bruno's not £76 million worth of striker. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Who is with me? 7 in the building. 7 silent motherfuckers, apart from Yui and Manny. Everyone else is silent. They just want to see my blue eyes. Because they're fucking the peggiest of all. Where is WB? Loco's gonna go out there and find him because he's got the scent of a pipe chip. Paul Mercer. Oh, no, West Ham fan, we're singing over London Sea. West Ham, you can blow them bubbles. Mind you, don't get relegated, you fucking dirty cockneys. United. Guys, of my 2025 Premier League 11, I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 places. Donnarumma is in, Timber is in, Saliba is in, Sasado is in, Rice is in, Saka is in, and Erling Haaland is in. Guys, I'm going to get the fuck out of the building. Do be liking, do be subscribing. I'll be back tomorrow night to once again preview Arsenal versus Bayern Munich, give you the transfer news, live, direct, and fast, quicker than any other podcast. Welcome back to my channel, cocksucker in the world. And what was this? Semenyo unlucky not to be in there. Gotta go sleep now. Catch you later, Manny. Catch you Wednesday. Over it's halftime. Remember, I want your World Cup analysis, how qualification goes sometimes, and who is yet still to qualify for the World Cup. So, Manny, before you go on my stream, I'm joking. Do your homework. Now, get your World Cup homework in, and I'll do everything else Arsenal and European related. Guys, do me liking, do subscribe. It's time to get the fuck out of here. It's time to go and do something. Guys, peace out. Good night, yo. Blessings! And it has been a bouncy stream today. Yui and Manny, you are the combined man of the match this evening. Today's been lit. I love it. I don't care if you got 1 view, 80, 32, 712. This is the way I do like a Danny AFC TV 10 p.m. stream. Knowledge of fucking geniusness. Guys, good night. God bless. Catch you at 10 p.m. tomorrow, yo. Peace!